There's a dime for you guys. Check that out. So this whole entire Pinellas County is really huntable right now with the way that the waves pulled back out, and it left like not really a high hump. It just left a slough. You guys know how to hunt sloughs. It's like the world's longest slough, and all you got to do is pretty much walk down the edge, slough edge. If that's even a word, slough edge. Edge of the slough. Didn't move from the dime. I mean, literally didn't move from the dime. My buddy got a 2-carat diamond today. Pull tab. Yes, a pull tab. I did just find this spot with a bunch of grunts. Like a lot of grunts. A lot of grunts. Pull tabby thing if I've ever heard of one. Well, now it's a solid 20. It was like this 20 through, I don't know, it was pretty sporadic. It wasn't a penny sounding. Definitely wasn't a penny sounding. Well, there you go. It's not a penny. $18. Most likely a penny. $6.9 grunts. 17, 18 out of the hole. Carabiner. What is that? Not a bottle cap. There's no way that's a bottle cap. No, it's something else. I'm not sure, like a screw top lid to something. I don't know, we'll have to clean that up and see what it is. Yep, who would have guessed? Not me, I would never have guessed that. I haven't rinsed it off yet, but it's big. I had to retake and double take to get underneath it. Oh, Jesus. I never would have thought that. Never. Oh, that sucked. I saw a ring for a second. Well, it wasn't 18. That's... Oh, never mind. I was going to say it was a 16, but... Yeah, I was just going to say I found it. Whatever it is. What is that? Oh, candle. Found another candle, guys. It's like a solid 19. Something crazy out of the hole. Sounds like a sinker. Not even sure what that is. Oh, it was a rock. Oh, look at. What? Huh? Look at that. That's awesome. I did not get shut out tonight. How cool is that? How cool is that? I did not get shut out tonight. You guys watching that? Oh, maybe you're not watching that. Can you see that? How cool is that? I did not get shut out. Super thick. How cool would that be if it was gold? Whoa, what? Pretty rapid fire. Should be, I was just gonna say, should be. Rapid, ooh, look at. What? That's two. That's two. Look at that, guys. Cool. Whoa. Hey guys, so here's the wrap up tonight. I want to just show you kind of what I've been doing and why I'm hunting the way I'm hunting, and what I do, kind of why I hunt, when I hunt, kind of deal. So here's the tide from this morning. This low tide from this morning is at 9:24. It's at, this is the feet, right? 0 feet, 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet. And this is how the tides work, right? So this morning's tide was about 5 inches. Well, 5 inches left about 5 inches of water in the slough the entire way. Yesterday's low tide was right at 0, and the slough just had a couple wet spots and was dry primarily. So tonight, which is the same as the reason as last night, these bumps start evening out, or you'll get a lower tide at night or 1 in the morning, versus tomorrow morning's low tide almost isn't even a low. Like it's still going to be a foot, right? So you don't get a low tide. So the tides are changing from AM to PM. So it's better to be at the low tide during PM. So tonight's low tide is 5 inches lower than last night's low tide. So the slough that I hunted today, that I spent all day in the water, is going to be bare. So you're going to be able to walk over it and just wave the coil, versus having to drag it through water. So this is the opportune time to be at the beach. You get there about 8 o'clock, 2 hours before low tide. You hunt an hour through, so a 3-hour window. You're going to be doing 8 to 11 or 8 to midnight, maybe a 4-hour window, right? So now this is why I go. And today's video was last night's low tide. And then I'm starting to do 2-a-days because the tides were the same, okay? Because they're both conducive to hunting the low tide. This is how I hunt. This is why I can go to the gold, because all the gold that slid off the white sand slides down to the bottom of the slide, and that's, you'll hear me call it a slide, and it sits right at the bottom. So I go and then I hunt that bottom. And if the bottom's being crashed by waves, it's really difficult. If the bottom's only got a few inches of water, it's not that hard. You just run your coil through a little bit of water. But if the water's higher, the higher it is, the harder it is to hunt. So tonight's low tide is lower than last night's low tide. So I'll get there about 9, 8 o'clock. I'd like to be there for the sunset and show you maybe the sunset. So tonight's video was last night's, and I'm getting a video ahead, because now if I hunt tomorrow morning, which I will hunt tomorrow morning, and then I'll hunt tomorrow night. So I'm going to be able to do 2 videos a day and possibly get a video or 2 ahead of my YouTube channel. That way, heaven forbid I'm ever sick, or I need to do something else like film more or produce something. I've got some stuff with metal detecting. I want to create a TV show, metal detecting TV show. So that's some of the stuff that I'm working on right now. I also want to develop a sales, point of sales website for detectorists. So that's another thing coming up. Plus I'm doing my merchandise and other things like that. So tonight's video is last night's video, and I'm going to hopefully be a day or 2 ahead and try to get ahead of this. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching my videos, I really care. I really appreciate you. And if I'm missing your comments, I apologize. I'm getting busy, and it's exactly what I'm doing, and I'm wanting to do this for my work, and I'm loving every minute of it. So thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
One last thing, guys, tomorrow's video is gonna be epic. I found 13.9 grams of gold today, 14 karat Italian. Make sure you're here tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is an amazing I found 2 rings and a bracelet, so you guys are not gonna believe tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned.